In this video, we're talking about what it costs to live in the Metro Detroit area. We'll go over the cost of housing, groceries, utilities, and how it compares to the rest of the country. And we'll get at it right now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time, my name's Mansour, and I'm a local real estate agent here in Metro Detroit. And this channel is all about moving to or living in the Metro Detroit area. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click that little bell icon so you're notified every time I post a video. As much as I love doing these videos, what I love more is actually helping you move to or around the Metro Detroit area. So that number that's on the screen right now is the best way to reach me. You can call or text or shoot me an email. I would love to help you in moving to Metro Detroit. Let's go ahead and get right into the video and tell you what it really costs to live here in the Metro Detroit area. What I'm going to do is talk about the three counties that are directly around Detroit, Oakland, Macomb, and Wayne counties. Now, you could technically say that there are other areas or other counties that are considered Metro Detroit, but for the purposes of this video, we're going to stick with the three counties directly around the city, just because those are closest in proximity. And also for the purpose of this video, we're going to use a score of 100 points as the benchmark, or as the national average. So a score of 100 points will be equal to the national average. Anything above 100 points would be considered higher than the national average, and obviously anything beneath that would be lower than the national average. So let's go ahead and start with Oakland County. Oakland County is northwest of the city itself, has a population of around 1.2 million people, making it the second most populous city in the area, just behind Wayne County, where Detroit actually sits. Oakland County comes in at 7 points higher than the national average at 107 points, and a big driving factor to that is the cost of housing. Housing costs in Oakland County come in at 110 points, so 10 points higher than the national average. The median cost of a home in Oakland County is $275,000, while the average home price comes in around $329,000. Okay, groceries and utilities are right on par here in Oakland County with the national average, coming in at 98.8 and 99.4 respectively. Now, another factor driving up the cost of living in Oakland County is transportation costs. And transportation costs include gas, insurance, and maintenance. And that comes in at a score of 122.1, well above the national average. And a big part of that is because we are in the Motor City, and being as that is the case, we are very vehicle dependent here. We don't have very good public transportation, and pretty much everybody has a car. And most of the times you're going to need a car to get around from place to place. We're not a very bike-friendly city, if you will, or pedestrian-friendly. Now, being completely upfront, it can be really difficult to get around without a car. I mean, unless you're down in the city, which the city is very bike-friendly, but even then, in the winters, it can be really tough. Getting around on bicycle will certainly be easier in Detroit proper. The actual city itself is pretty bike-friendly with bike lanes and a big bike community. But realistically, doing that anywhere outside of the city is going to be really difficult. And even in the winter months in the city, it can get really tough because of snow and ice and unfriendly road conditions. But doing it biking in the suburbs, I just have to say it's a no-no. There's just not enough bike lanes, and we don't have enough infrastructure for bicycles. Getting around the city of Detroit itself on bike is not bad because it's pretty biker friendly in terms of bike lanes and a big bike community. But because of its size and our bad winters, it could be very tough at certain times to actually do that. But outside the city itself, besides leisurely rides, it's going to be pretty difficult to get around solely on a bicycle. Like I said, we're the Motor City, we're pretty car dependent. The average cost of healthcare in Oakland County comes in at a score of 81.4, which is quite lower than the national average. And what that takes into consideration is the cost of doctor's visits or dental visits or average hospital stay. So in that regard, we're pretty low compared to the rest of the country. All right, let's get right into Macomb County, which is east. You're going that way, which is east. Has a population of under 1 million. I think it's around 850,000, making it the third most populous county in the area, in the state. The overall cost of living in Macomb County comes in at 97.2, so just under the national average. And again, the driving factor bringing that score down is going to be the cost of housing in Macomb County, which comes in around 74.5 points. The cost of groceries in Macomb County comes in around close to the national average at 96.2, so just a tad under. Healthcare costs are at 82.1. The median cost price for a home in Macomb County is $192,000, where the average price comes in around $220,000. Utilities are on par with the national average at 98.7, and transportation, once again, higher than average at 135 points. All right, let's get right into Wayne County. Wayne County is the most populous county in the state of Michigan at around 1.7 million people, making it the 19th most populous county in the country. Now, this is the county that Detroit actually sits inside of. The overall cost of living in Wayne County is going to be significantly lower than the rest of the area, coming in at a score of 87.6 points. And what you'll see is that a large portion of that is due to the cost of housing. All of the other categories are going to be pretty consistent with the rest of the area. However, the cost of housing is going to be, you're going to see in Wayne County is much lower. And let's get right into the numbers. Housing comes in at 35.4 points. So quite a significant number lower than the 100 national average. Median cost of homes in Wayne County is $158,000, while the average is only $192,000. Groceries are right on par with the rest of the area, coming in around 93%. Healthcare around 84% or 84 points. Utilities 94.7. Transportation is up there around 153 points. And now all of this is going to fluctuate from area to area, so specific cities will have different numbers, but that's just a general ballpark of the different counties in the metro area. I know these videos can be kind of broad, but we'll get into more specific videos or more specific areas in later videos. We'll talk about individual cities and get into their specific numbers. And if there's a specific area that you're interested in or you're looking at, you can always give us a call and we can get you more information on that as well. We have people calling every day that are thinking about moving to the Metro Detroit area, whether it's for work, see their grandma. We'd love to help. We'd love to help them, and we absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about it, you need help moving here, I'd love to help you, but you got to reach out. Shoot me a text, send me an email, act like it's 1987 and pick up the phone and call. That's the only way. That's the only way. Maybe leave a comment down there. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell.